Jest! Jej! AI. Somnium Files. Rozdział 3 chyba? Dzień 3 to się nazywa chyba? Tak mi się wydaje. Będziemy działać. Kurde, trochę się boję. Ta gra zaczyna się robić coraz bardziej taka, jakby to nazwać, wymagająca? Że coraz więcej będzie zależało od tego, co ja robię, a nie tego, że to jest tutorial, więc trochę jest straszyk, trochę się boję. Ale na padzie gra się zajebiście, tak by the way. Jak na razie nie odczułem problemu w graniu na padzie. A zazwyczaj gry, które są projektowane pod myszkę, później na padzie to jest rzeźnia, nie?
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Jak ja się jaram, że to jest dubbing, o mój Boże, nigdy więcej visual novel bez dubbingu. Holy, że ten gościu się wyrwał z Power Rangersów, tak by the way, nie? Kurwa, jeszcze raz mogę wszystkie te rzeczy pooglądać. Dlaczego jestem taki niski? Czy ja siedzę teraz na fotelu, czy jestem teraz dzieckiem? Ej, czy ja gram teraz jako dziecko, czy mi się wydaje? Dlaczego się... Ja muszę na czymś siedzieć, bo inaczej jestem niski. What the fuck?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but 𝗏𝗁𝗲 was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops...
A panika gościa 2 metry, gdy na siedząco nie szura głową o sufit. Moja stara.
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
O, wow. Teraz deserved. No, super.
Of course not.
Ajejeju, najgorzej.
Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Mordeczki, mordeczki, przypominam, żeby zostawić kciuka w górę. Szybko, szybko, szybko.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of 𝗂𝐴𝐺𝐺 Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses...
Same laseczki zabijał.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And...
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Kurde. Ale jak widać, atmosfera się zacieśnia, wypływa informacje sprzed lat, łączone są powoli fakty i pojawiają się nowe informacje. Właśnie, kurde, zauważam, że coraz więcej rzeczy łączy się z przeszłością i wydaje mi się, że jakby kluczem do rozwiązania tej zagadki będzie to, co nasz bohater sobie przypomni. Że walka z tą amnezją będzie takim kluczem do tego, żeby poradzić sobie z tą sprawą.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Nie złapali
No,
go.
in 6 years, we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
Dlaczego?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also...
Amnezja to ważny element tej gry, ale to nie jest tak sztampowe. Prawda, z pewnością mnie zaskoczy, ale to dopiero przy kulminacji całości fabuły. No podejrzewam, nie?
Damn it.
A ty co powiesz?
Two murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
No zobaczymy, czy nie będzie takie sztampowe. JRPG, ogólnie japońska kultura lubi być sztampowa. Bardzo sztampowa.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss.
Zauważyłem, często visual novele lubią mieć głowę głęboko w swojej własnej dupie, więc biorąc pod uwagę, że Danganronpa miała tak głęboko głowę w swojej dupie, że aż wystawało przez szyję, to wydaje mi się, że...
Right. Shoko too.
Więc wydaje mi się, że to jest możliwe.
Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Stracił lewe oko i stracił pamięć. No kurwa, śmierdzi z kilometra. Wiesz, to kurwa śmierdzi tak daleko. Oh my god.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Understood.
Ale już teraz była mocno zachęta do zgłębienia całości na maksa.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Oni się szczaili naprawdę? Naprawdę?
Mizuki!
X kurwa D.
Eyes forward, stupid.
Ja. W ogóle nie strzelili się, nie?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the PSYNC.
No i the fuck? No nie wiem, nie strzaił się gościu, że porywa dziewczynkę, nie?
Just open the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Czyli ona słyszała, że gadam sam do siebie. Przypał.
Still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide
Nie no,
it.
trudno spostrzec anime dziewczynki z anime kolorem włosów.
It's just...
Ale to jest, wiesz, zadziwiające jest to, że jakby w lusterku od razu było widać, a on jakby nawet nie spojrzał w lusterku.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital. If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
W anime kolorowe włosy są naturalne. Na przykład gdy ojciec ma fioletowe, a matka czerwone, to może mieć któryś kolor. Nie ma tak nie ma to jak po rodzicach dostać farbowane włosy. No super.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm
Lepiej
taking...
powiedzieć, że gadasz sam do siebie, niż powiedzieć, że gadasz do anime waifu oka.
Nothing will change if I
𝗏𝗏𝗏,
stay at the
true.
hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
My daddy.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Przypał. Bierzesz kurwa córkę. Oh my god. To jest tak kurwa zły pomysł, żeby brać córkę zamordowanej osoby do miejsca, w którym będziemy zbadać, dlaczego został zamordowany. No toż jakby
Are you not aware of Mizuki's
tego
mental
się nie robi tylko dlatego, że to jest głupie,
She is far more
a to jest
clever
niemoralne.
than classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Też mi się wydaje, że to jest pretensjonalne.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Czyli można w teorii odziedziczyć po rodzicach kolor fioletowy, tak? Czyli jeżeli moja matka farbowałaby się na fioletowo, to czy mogę odziedziczyć fioletowy kolor włosów?
Yeah,
Nice.
I did.
Tylko oni muszą farbę robić mocną, że aż ci genetykę zmienia.
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
No dobra. Ale w anime całkowicie to naturalne jest. Tak szczerze? No nie wiem.
I'm
To
not
dziwne, tak to siak jest, nie?
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love
XD.
creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
No i się pokłócili. Ciekawe, kto jest szóstoklasistką w tym spotkaniu. Sunfish Pocket. Sunday. Czy do kościoła pójdziemy w takim razie?
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Ja cię będę mógł zapytać inspektora o to, jak ma na imię.
She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Komentarz się nie pokazał? O, jakie biedaczysko małe.
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
To jest ten sam gościu.
It's Kagami. Kagami? I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
XD! What? Achievement za to jest. Nice. Nice, ta gra jest trollowa. What the fuck? Skąd ta gra wiedziała, że ja będę pytał go o te imię do ustanej śmierci? 𝗏𝗃. Ale jazda. Nice. Ej, to ile ja mam już tego... ile już punkcików zebrałem w ogóle GS-a za tą grę? To chyba jakiś hicior w moim wykonaniu w ogóle. Czekaj. Mój profil? Gry? Kurde, już 80 na 1000? O fuck. Ajajaj. Gra ma sporo tego do zrobienia. O kurwa, to będzie... Oh my god. To jest mnóstwo. I dużo jest sekretny. O nie, większość jest sekretna. O fuck. Oj, oj, oj. No zdobycie tych achievementów to nie są łatwe rzeczy tutaj, nie? Ojeju. Dobra, ogarniemy to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
No to prawda.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Jakie ma rozkminy. No czyli mają związek fabułą te achievementy, skoro są ukryte. Nie, no wątpię, że ten achievement, który przed chwilą odblokowałem z tym imieniem, też był odblokowany. Wydaje mi się, że też był ukryty. Oni po prostu nie chcą wiedzieć, co trzeba zrobić, wiesz? Tak, żeby to bardziej cię zaskoczyło. No nie wiem.
you were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything. Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, 𝗏𝗏? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Lepsze, że gość też się tym bawi, no, prawda.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Okay.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am.
Ja pierdolę, ta gra ma tak dużo dialogów, że dla ludzi takich jak ja, którzy lubią to przeklikać w całości, to są tysiące godzin słuchania, jak on pyta, czy ona jest okej. Patrz, jeszcze raz. A już nie mogę zapytać. Lol. Dobra, tego się nie spodziewałem akurat. Ciekawe, czy spotkamy 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏. Skoro dostałem już ten achievementa za niego, to wydaje mi się, że już nie będziemy o to pytać. Chociaż kto wie. Spróbuję, nie? Może jest drugi achievement. Your name again. 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Quest of FGO, gdzie masz 27 questów. Ale tutaj jest problem taki, że masz 1000 punktów do zdobycia, jakby, nie wiem, platyny, powiedzmy, czyli zrobienia wszystkich achievementów. I większość jest zakryta, więc podejrzewam, że tam jest dużo opcji do mieszania fabuły.
What do you mean?
𝗏𝗏𝗏 weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
𝗏𝗏, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
O kurwa! Wrażające.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Okej. Aha, to jest lewy. Aha, bo teraz... No właśnie to jest to, że... Jeżeli tamten cyklop zabierał prawe oko i tylko kobiet, co od razu zauważyłem, to tutaj mamy zabity faceta. Pytanie brzmi, czy któraś z tych kobiet, które były wcześniej zabite, nie jest rodziną, znajomymi / kimś z tej rodziny. To się nie łączy w ten sposób, by być może ten facet zginął głównie dlatego, ponieważ chciał przyłapać tamtego mordercę. Wszystko jak widzicie inny klimat niż Duncan, co nie? Tak, Duncan był taki mocno... Nie, podobny jest klimat. Właściwie klimat jest bardzo podobny. Że ta gra jest taka trochę cheesy, ale jakby taka bardziej jest niepoważna, tylko taka bardziej noir. No myślę, że to się najbardziej zmieniło.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him.
Ja pierdolę.
The specific
Oh,
cause of death
fuck.
is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
2 godziny. 2 godziny różnicy. Natomiast na przykład ja bym powiedział tak, że to jest inny klimat niż Danganronpa miała, ale nie w taki sposób, jakby się można było spodziewać, że te gry bardzo widać, że są podobne, że mają bardzo podobne podejście do wszystkiego. Ale na pewno to, że oni bardzo dużo dialogów mają czytanych, to pozwala mi się wczuć w te postacie, bo wcześniej, jak miałem sobie wyobrażać wszystko, no to było słabe. Nie podobało mi się to. Jednak jak słyszę te głosy całkowicie, cały czas, to czuję dużo większą takie powiązanie z tymi bohaterami.
The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Ogólnie można poznać charakter postaci. Tak, dokładnie, no. To prawda. Czy mają tutaj monitoring? Mają monitoring. Czy monitoring ktoś nagrał w ogóle?
Unfortunately, no.
Nie, no serio.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Jak?
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
What the fuck? Serio? Po co te kamery są? Super.
𝗏𝗏, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching.
Wszystko coś jest podejrzane. Mało powiedziane, to jest wszystko takie...
Elevator records are sent automatically to build
Takie zaplanowane mocno, że nie ma nagrania, nie ma nic w backupie. Coś jakby...
From 6:30 p.m.
Żeby osoba, która to zrobiła,
This elevator stopped on the second
po pierwsze
floor.
przygotowała się na to, a po drugie jakby miała coś wspólnego z tym miejscem.
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Okej. Wooden barrel. Beer keg. Chair. Anime laski. What the fuck?
What are you staring at?
Czy to nie jest nic
Creeper.
impulsywnego?
I agree.
Znaczy tak, to jest jakby na pewno nie jest impulsywne, ponieważ to jest seryjny morderca. Ale raczej... raczej chodzi o to po prostu, że to miejsce było wybrane, ponieważ ta osoba wie coś o tym miejscu, jakby była gdzieś powiązana, nie?
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Żeby w ten sposób zwłoki były przeprowadzone?
What?
There's something
W tych
inside.
beczkach? Czekaj, czy to ktoś, kogo znamy, w sensie gracz zna. No, właśnie wiesz co? Kurde,
This is the oil
może tak
drum.
być właśnie.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is...
Zapytaj beczkę, ja, no. Wiadomik.
This is the wristwatch 𝗏𝗏 always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
No właśnie podejrzewam, że w ten sposób właśnie przyprowadzono. Przyprowadzono go tutaj w to miejsce. Po prostu włożyli zwłoki uduszone tutaj, powiesili w tym miejscu. Może?
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
A właśnie to miejsce, w którym tego gościa zabili, to Maid Cafe. Nawet tu są tu zdjęcia anime dziewczynek.
We aren't done
One tu
investigating.
pracują, serio?
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Okej.
Yeah. Daddy owned 𝗏𝗏 and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Ja pierdź, jaka praca, co? To piękne miejsce do pracowania. Czekaj im porozmawiać. Z kim?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
Kagami?
Probably at 𝗏𝗏 or 𝗏𝗏
Kim?
Diner.
Kagami who?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marvel a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 Diner and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Dobra, mapa. O, teraz mogę pójść jak chcę. Nice. To uczucie, gdy się nazywa lustro. Oczywiście, wiadomo.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with? He went out early this morning. I don't...
Myślę, że to będzie inside joke tego kanału teraz. Coś w tym jest. Coś w tym jest. Pan data w kalendarzu.
Sorry to bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Okej. Fajnie, fajnie, to sobie pogadaliśmy. Super.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec.
XD z nią.
Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly
XD.
for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Czy możemy nazwać Otę 𝗏𝗵𝗲? Chyba tak. Ale się ubrała.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
XD. Jaki skrót fajny.
Haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over.
Data chyba lubi takie ubrania. No, wydaje mi się, że tak.
Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, I we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Oh Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Ja nie mogę wytrzymać z tymi... Oh my god. O, no, nieźle.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Okej, te dialogi się chyba nigdy nie skończą. A jeszcze raz? O, skończyło się. Nice.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Co mamy do wyboru? Golden Yokocho. Byliśmy tu wcześniej? Chyba tu nie byliśmy jeszcze, czy byliśmy?
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this
Zawsze
place?
chciałem mieć budynek, który taki obraz z takimi liśćmi.
This is where I met 𝗏𝗏𝗄 for the first time.
Będzie fajnie musi działać na chłodzenie budynku.
Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shit.
Ale klima i tak stoi, nie?
Place for gathering
Na podłodze, co
information.
ciekawe, to nie wiem, czy to za pomysł.
So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Rzeczy po japońsku lepiej brzmi. Tak szczerze? Nie wiem, czy to jest możliwe, że to lepiej brzmiało. Serio, podoba mi się fakt, że postacie reagują na dialogi w czasie rzeczywistym. I są czytane! What the fuck?
Where is everyone?
A, byliśmy tutaj, byliśmy.
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Właśnie, od dawna dwójka miała wyjść. Somnium 𝗶𝗶 ma wyjść w tym roku. Nice! Czyli wychodzi na to, że skończymy jedynkę i może niedługi czas później wyjdzie dwójka. What the fuck, fajnie.
Tokyo. A traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Już jest kolekcjonerka? Serio? What the fuck?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
Na
You
stronie
aren't
jest
really worried
kolekcjonerka?
about me, you just think
Odrzuć
I'm annoying,
linka.
right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home. Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because...
No tak, zapraszasz
I don't like
taksistkę do
how you
podejrzanego
look
baru. No to prawda.
It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck, Datej, what the fuck? What the fuck? O chuj chodzi, dlaczego on takie cringe'owe teksty mówi w ogóle? Ten gościu jest takim cringe'em chodzącym, że nie wiem. Naprawdę.
I don't remember a lot of it.
Już się do niczego nie nadaje. Kompletnie.
Don't worry, I have everything
To on
recorded.
Datej otworzy mordę?
In fact,
To jestem zdziwiony, że on takie coś może mówić, naprawdę. Już jest naprawdę creepem.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage,
Może jakby protagonista
took care of Mizuki.
był niańką. Trochę tak jest, nie?
At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at 𝗏𝗏, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best
Bycie
decision.
creepem ma podłoże fabularne?
Let's hope so.
What the fuck?
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
XD.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
No dobra, dobra. Teraz możemy sobie tutaj poprzeglądać wszystko. Spoko.
Hey, Date. You hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No, what about
Ona
it?
jest jedną z najfajniejszych postaci w całym Somnium, naprawdę?
She's always more interested in tap.
Spoko.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, 𝗏𝗧𝗏, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Ta.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Dobrze, że pokazali jego mordę, bo bym kurwa nie wiedział, o kogo chodzi. Już zapomniałem, kogo zabili. Dobrze, dobrze.
Yeah, I mean, at Sunfish Pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Po prostu klasiska, nie?
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Dobra. Może ona coś powie dodatkowego?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Próbuję nadążać nad fabułą i tak wiązać te fakty ze sobą, że później nie mieć problemów ze skumaniem, o co chodzi.
Trust me.
Jak za chwilę się rozgadam, to coś czuję, że po prostu te wątki pogubię wszystkie.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the 𝗏𝗵𝗃 gang.
Kurwa, czym jest 𝗏𝗵𝗃 gang, nie? Oho, PTSD się odpala.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad.
Ten zegarek może otworzyć? Może coś w środku jest?
This watch?
Co to za kurwa ujęcie? The fuck?
Yeah, that's it.
Bo ta kobieta ma męski głos.
Why do you have
Michał, nie wiem, czy chcę rozbijać moment tego, że jakoś spektrum głosu, też transpłciowość i szukanie swojej płci to jest tak rozbudowany temat, że ciężko nawet zacząć od tego. Jakby zdajesz sobie sprawę, że ta kobieta mogła jakby być ustawiana przez społeczeństwo jako rola męska, a później po prostu dokonać korekcji płci? Jakby akceptujesz, że takie coś mogło mieć miejsce? Nie wiem, czy tak było. Mogło mieć miejsce.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small
Po
establishment.
prostu ma i tyle. Możliwe, no. Dokładnie tak. Wydaje mi się, że to powinna być taka normalna reakcja.
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
No dobrze, mówię, takie geny, że ma głęboki głos i tyle. Tak, jak najbardziej.
𝗏𝗏, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
XD! Zostawiamy ją tutaj, przecież ona będzie miała taki wylew, że nie wiem. Ale przypał. To jest 24, dwójka na PC-cie. A jak konsolowo wygląda?
Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man? You bastard!
Ten co?
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
A ten co?
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Ukiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
To fajnie.
Bronze Dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
A priori masz na privie, nie czytałem. Okej. Co on ma do powiedzenia? Gościu ma chyba zeza, tak by the way.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Właśnie, tak możesz pokazać te ścieżki fabularne z menu? Dobra.
I got nothing to say.
Tak to wygląda teraz. Czekaj, mogę jakoś to przybliżyć? Wait, zoom in, a. Aha, nie mogę za bardzo zoomować. Tu mi się rozdzieliło. Po drugim dniu. Czy teraz trzeci dzień też mi to rozdzieli na kolejne strony. Ale podejrzewam, że tutaj to drugie przejście będzie potrzebne. Holy shit. No jest spoko, będziemy to ogarniać.
You deaf or something? What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
Nowa ścieżka to dobrze? Dlaczego dobrze?
I'm MoMA 𝗏𝗏.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
PTSD
You
znowu?
aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. 𝗏𝗏 took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
𝗏𝗧𝗃, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
Lewa ścieżka jest najbardziej mroczna? Holy shit.
Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Wszystkie zmiany ścieżek są zależne od podejścia w Somnium. Okej, dobra. Gdzie był ten ashtray? Jest, ashtray. O kurwa, widzicie to? Oni mają tego tygrysa całego na dole. Holy shit.
Hey, 𝗏𝗏, can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is 𝗏𝗏.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
What the fuck? Mógłby jej powiedzieć, o co chodzi, bo wtedy łatwiej byłoby jej szukać.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Wygląda, jakby ktoś tam siedział albo spał.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking
Już mam
about
naprawdę gorącą dupę, może napierdział mocno, wiesz, o co chodzi, nie?
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
A tego dupa nie boli cały czas?
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance, one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
O, ściana, okej. Wejście. Jest tam ktoś.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What? Hey, did you just shoot at me?
XD! Ożeż, kurwa! Co ty trzymałeś w kieszeni? Co tu się odjebało? Gdzieś ty to kurwa trzymał, mordo.
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Dużo miałem czasu. No, zastanawiałem się, naprawdę dużo czasu. Pojebane.
𝗏𝗏, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
Yes! Achievement!
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face! I know you.
Że nic się szczerze, że ma oszukane oko, to ja nie wiem.
That's...
𝗏𝗵𝗲, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Jakieś sprawy polityczne, nie?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. 𝗏𝗵𝗲.
I agree. We can't trust that.
I've had a relationship with the 𝗏𝗵𝗃 since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for...
Ale że to AI, więc na pewno mają jakieś boostery myślenia. Ciekawe, no właśnie, kurwa, ciekawe.
The president of 𝗏𝗏𝗏? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Pojebane to jest. Czy możemy z tamtymi porozmawiać? Nie, tamci są niedostępni. A ten malutki tutaj, to jest moja perspektywa. Tak ja patrzę na ludzi. Właśnie tak. Wszyscy dla mnie są takiego wzrostu jak ten Moma.
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
Powinniśmy ich wszystkich zamknąć za to, że strzelali do nas? By the way. Tak tylko pytam, nie? Może to głupie.
We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with 𝗏𝗁𝗄 doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the 𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗺 were a part of the fraud scheme 𝗃𝗁𝗃 was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. 𝗃𝗁𝗃 was affiliated with the 𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗺s.
To był ten secret, który niby miała.
I heard that the former
Panie
head...
kongresmen, wszystko zamiecie pod dywan. Możliwe.
Yeah, what's it to you?
I ten typowy tekst do wysokich, jak tam na górze.
I just want to talk about it.
Wieje strasznie, wieje. Piździek w Kieleckim.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago,
Gość jest dosyć niski, więc chyba Big Brother był naprawdę big.
he got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line,
Go się tam nie wywyższaj, no haha.
that's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye.
Odpowiem ci odpowiedź na ten temat.
A kim ty kurwa jesteś, że dajesz mi radę, co?
Us 𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗺𝗃s are a branch of the 𝗂𝐺𝗬𝗃 family. The 𝗂𝐺𝗬𝗃 family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Aktualnie w Kieleckiej jest ładna pogoda, nie wieje.
The hotel's record of guests does list
Okej,
𝗏𝗵𝗃
przypał.
members.
Raz w roku jest taki dzień, w którym ten tekst nie zadziała. To jest ten dzień.
It is not possible that any of the 𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗺s could have killed 𝗃𝗁𝗃, including Moma.
Oś, kurde. Trochę tak błądzimy, co? Wszyscy tacy szczerzy są. Wszystko wyjawiają nam. Podejrzane to jest, kurwa, podejrzane. Co oni mają za uszami, że nam tyle rzeczy wyjaśniają? To jest... Ajajaj.
The victim prior to 𝗏𝗁𝗄? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Tylko, że ja tak jakby 24/7 mieszkam w Kieleckim, więc mogę cię poprawiać z pogodą. Trochę tak. Przypał, nie?
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
Za łatwo, tak, za łatwo.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
Skąd ona to wie?
solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Date, a call from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Connected.
To bitowe rezolucyjne w robocie. Yeah.
You remember, like, how you said to call you if 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. 𝗏𝗏, Congressman 𝗏𝗵𝗲, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, 𝗏𝗏.
Nic nie zrobimy z tym, że ci dwaj chcieli do nas strzelać, znaczy strzelali do nas? Jakby olejemy to zupełnie? Jakby? Serio? Jakby naprawdę? Nic się nie stało, I guess?
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman 𝗏𝗵𝗲 and the 𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗃. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need
Za każdym razem, kiedy widzę tą 𝗏𝗏 i widzę ten kręgosłup taki wystający, myślę sobie, what the fuck, nie?
Who are you? Impossible.
Jak mówię, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 pewnie by wszystko wyprał. No ja wiem, no ale to... próbować i tak chyba warto, co? Czy nie?
It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're 𝗏𝗏𝗏, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am
Kagami. Na pewno Kagami.
processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I
Oh.
thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't. As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. The victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃. They could have been killed.
Wygląda jak maskotka w tej formie, nostalgia jak już w tej formie, bez kapy. No, serio. Jeżeli to jest jej typ, to w jej typie jest ta dziewczynka naprawdę.
Doesn't feel right.
To jest ryzykowne, powiem szczerze.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well.
To nie, czy on nie powinien się oddać w ręce policji?
Haircut.
Takimi preferencjami?
Drastic haircut.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 currently resides in 𝗏𝗏𝗏. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 lived elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The 𝗏𝗏𝗏 family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The 𝗔𝗵𝗲 family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, 𝗏𝗔𝗵𝗲 purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the 𝗔𝗵𝗲 family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed, we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent 𝗏𝗏 from Abyss? My name is 𝗏𝗏 from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer.
On wie, że oko jest wyjmowane. Najpierw.
This has to be a prank.
Nie.
That's what I thought too.
Nie.
However,
skąd wiedział o oku?
Yesterday afternoon, before 𝗏𝗏 was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Jakiś mystery guy? No
Good
trochę
idea.
tak.
Thanks, detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Tak nie wiesz. Wiedział o tym oku, to musi być fakt. On coś wie na 100%. Nikt o tym oku by się nie dowiedział w telewizji. Nikt siedząc w więzieniu nie dowiedziałby się o tym. On musi coś wiedzieć. Teraz czekamy, aż pogadamy z kimś tam i nagle główny bohater powie: o, on wiedział o oku, bla 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 bla. Ja już to wiem. Skip it.
I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was 𝗏𝗏's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, 𝗏𝗧.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Nowhere, just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at 𝗔𝗶𝗯𝗲, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret.
Lubię rogę, no trochę tak. W sensie, widać, że...
No big deal, I just...
You better start
Że ci
talking.
bohaterowie eksplorują ten taki zabawny element bycia zboczonymi i tak dalej.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't 𝗏𝗧.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with 𝗏𝗧. But 𝗏𝗧 has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop.
Czy nie? No chyba, że idolkami zostają ex-jakuzy, nie? Za karę, za to, że spieprzy jakąś akcję. Czasami tak może być, nie?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of 𝗏𝗧 singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your
Już tak nawiązał do Goku Dolls? Nie.
something all great creators
Ja
need
się
to
w ogóle nie
have.
znam na anime, nic nigdy nie oglądałem, w ogóle głupi jestem. La.
And I know I'm not the only one 𝗏𝗧 has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that 𝗏𝗧 is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way 𝗏𝗧 can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Impossible.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
Szalonego stalkera w obronie? Zabić w sensie? No nie wiem.
Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
Jak? W jaki sposób przypadkiem można kogoś zabić? Czym? Nożem?
I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
𝗏𝗧.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
No i mamy ją. Słuchawki uszka do boju. To są słuchawki uszka, czy nie? Co ona ma tak naprawdę na głowie? Mam tak słuchawki takie, wiecie, przewodzenia kostnego.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly.
Ale przewodnik kostny jest przeczytałem, przez kroni, a nie... Nie wiem, ona chyba tylko, nie wiem, co ona robi.
You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
O nie.
I heard you used to...
Razery są z łóżkami. Nie, no ja wiem, że są takie, ale kurczę... Łapki powinny nachodzić na uszy, a nie, że one nie nachodzą na uszy. Wiecie co chodzi? Ona nie ma ich na uszach, ona ma nad uszami. Wygląda jak taka ozdoba, nie?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean... Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Podejrzane to jest, że zna godziny, w których coś robiła? What the fuck, nie?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
XD, kolejna osoba, która będzie miała coś do odjebania. Wow. Czy my przesłuchamy cały świat, bo wszyscy mają połączenie z tym gościem, czy jak?
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night? When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
Bardziej podejrzane jest to, że zbyt dobrze pamięta wszystko, jakby było to wykute na blachę. No tak, to było wczoraj, nie?
Sorry.
Nie tydzień temu.
Something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Tate. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
Ooh. Ooh.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight...
Zapomniałem o tej mechanice pokazywania dowodów. To jest fajne, podoba mi się to.
It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
W beczce.
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
W beczce.
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Teraz są jakby 2 miejsca, co to znaczy?
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
No tak, żeby połączyć beczkę z tym, że był w beczce, no to jego zegarek jeszcze. No bo zegarek był w beczce.
Do you know what this is? It's 𝗏𝗏𝗀's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying 𝗏𝗏𝗀's body was moved inside the drum?
Mechanika potrzeba do napraw samochodów. Ho, widzę, że dzisiaj humorek chwilę trzyma.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Wszyscy Lenniego face'a zrobili, pozdro. Mnie trzeba pokazać 2 dowody. Tak, no to rozumiałem, ale nie wiedziałem jaka konsekwencja jest, ale to działa, to ma sens.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Teraz 3 rzeczy. To 60.
Sunfish Pocket is located on the 2nd floor.
No.
According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Typał.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records.
No mistakes! Yay!
The elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. 𝗏𝗏𝗀 weighed 160. The oil
Mamy sukę.
together, that's about 205.
Trzeba ją powiesić.
310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Podejrzane.
Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
What the fuck? Spojrzeć z tej kamery można?
Ah, shit! Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Przypał w chuj.
Hey,
Przypał w
answer
chuj.
me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, 𝗏𝗏. Sync with her.
O me, o mamy to, mamy to.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, 𝗏𝗏? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Ja się stresuję tego momentu, ale zobaczymy.
What is this place?
Najpierw wlazłeś do umysłu szóstoklasisty, teraz nastolatki. Ciekawe, nie? No. Yeah.
Unknown. But there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock. W tym Somnium chcecie poprowadzić, jeżeli chodzi o wybór. Nie ma, ja gram. Okej. Ja pierdzielę. Oho. Tu widzę, że coś się świeci.
What?
Iris B. Okej. Coś w tych rogach jest? Chyba nie.
A CRT TV.
Hit. Nie, 𝗏𝗏. Sorry. Robimy moje przejście. Moje! Jak sam będziesz chciał grać, to sam zagrasz. Tutaj nie ma wprowadzania rzeczy. Dobra. A przypierdol mu.
Is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
The fuck? Tak wybrać to, co chciałem. No i dobrze, ale wiesz, nie ma wybierania.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Checkpoint saved. Hit the mouse. Okej. Tibi. Aha. Są negatywne timusy? Medicine shelf.
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the bottle. 𝗏𝗏. No! Okej, to nie...
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Musi się przerzucić na myszkę i klawiaturę, by uderzyć mouse'a.
Dangerous dream. But we must continue.
To miejsce jest jakieś takie... kontrowersyjne, bym powiedział. Blew up the frog? A frog? No, what the heck?
An operating table.
Sleep. Nie, no wiadomo, perform. Poczekaj. Nie, wait. Jak się używa timosów? Aha, to było tak. Okej, sorry. Zapomniałem o tym zupełnie.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
Trochę to jest.
Reproduce a memory.
Jak na głowę nastolatki trochę to mrocznie. Jak na głowę nastolatki, która jest idolką, jest to dość mrocznie.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
To jest w chuj mroczne. O chuj tu chodzi.
Something has spawned.
You want to check it out?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Gaz kanister, to się źle skończy. Mirror, locker. Gun tam jeszcze jest. Fuck.
Just a locker.
Kurwa, open.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would
Co
have been
jest?
stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Jo, chodźmy ten nóż zobaczyć. Gdzie on jest? Gdzie ten nóż poleciał? A, tutaj poleciał, dobra.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Throw? I guess?
Like this? What? I only threw it lightly.
Oh my god. Nie! Ale przypał.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
A.
3 minutes, 𝗏𝗧𝗵𝗲.
Ja wiem, spokojnie. Mamy dużo tych ulepszeń. Nie! Kurwa! Zły przycisk. Kurwa mać! Co ja zrobiłem? Ja nie wiem, co ja zrobiłem. Jebać to jeszcze raz. Jesus Christ, no. O chuj tu chodzi, ty. Chciałem użyć Timiego, no czas mi się później skończy. Nie wiem, co zrobiłem, to jeszcze czas wykorzystałem. Ale przypał.
What is...
It looks to...
Ojej, sorry. No nie wiem. Zazwyczaj używa się krzyżaka do tego, żeby się poruszać po interfejsie. A tutaj krzyżak zrobił od razu. Teraz co ja robiłem wtedy? Na pewno coś widziałem w którymś rogu. Widziałem jakąś niespodziankę. Nie wiem, czy ją się zbiera kilka razy z rzędu, nie wiem. Wczytałem, więc trudno powiedzieć. A dobrze wczytałem, co nie? Od tego teraz momentu. Uderzyłeś telewizor. Tak, rzeczywiście, uderzyłem telewizor, ale pamiętam, że coś było w rogu. Nie wiem, czy to mogę... Bo to już jest zaliczone, co nie? Czy nie? No tak. Albo tego już nie ma, nie wiem.
A CRTT... Fixing it...
Tak, tutaj uderzałem, tak. Zgadza się. Zaczęło się robić dziwnie, nie? Tak, bo mogę cofnąć do checkpointa. Nie chcę cofać do checkpointa, bo gra na pewno to wtedy zapisuje i zapamiętuje to, że ja wczytałem, więc jeżeli jest jakiś achievement za 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, no to już bym mu nie dostał po prostu. A widzę, że ta gra bierze pod uwagę wiele rzeczy, więc jeszcze achievement by wypadł, to jeszcze dodatkowo przede wszystkim, co mi się wydaje, co by wpłynęło na grę, przynajmniej mogłoby wpłynąć, że wczytałem. Więc nie wiem. Wolę od nowa zacząć. A co tu ja zrobiłem? Czy ja tu udawałem operację? Czy mi się... Mirror? Nie, co ja robiłem w tym momencie? A nie, ja coś wysadziłem nad... Ja tu zrobiłem z tym? Mel? To jest butelką zrobiłem. Teraz udawaliśmy operację na stole. Czy tam robiliśmy operację. Ale szkoda, no bo niepotrzebnie zużywamy ten czas, nie? Dla achievementa to jest różnica? Nie, z jakiegoś powodu mam wrażenie, że ta gra więcej zapamiętuje. Use? No bo ile to sekund zużywa, nie? Zamiast tu 8 sekund mogę użyć 1/6 tego, no to... Kurwa, nie? To jest duża różnica. I po prostu czasu zabraknie, jak będę tak robił. Tak to po prostu wygląda tutaj.
Medical Dragon Team.
W każdym razie nie lubię, kiedy ja chciałem coś innego osiągnąć, a gra mi to zalicza. Bo jakby ja rozumiem, że podejmę złą decyzję, ale tutaj nie podjąłem decyzji, tylko przypadkiem kliknąłem, nie? To uważam, że to coś innego jest. Przypadkiem kliknąć, nie? Wiesz mi, w dalszej części będziesz się co najmniej raz cofać, żeby lepiej móc zrobić. O Jezus, myślałem, że dalej przeklikałem. Co ja robiłem dalej? A! Otworzyłem skrzynkę. Sorry, nie wiem, szafę.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything.
Good idea.
Szafeczka.
3 minutes, 𝗏𝗏.
Luz!
The knife that... Like this?
Ten nóż poleciał i te bydnego ptaszka jebnął. Dobra, i teraz tak. Teraz odczuwam potrzebę, żeby zająć się beczką. Ale teraz Ale teraz na spokojnie z tą beczuszką. Na spokojnie z nią już. Tak, żeby nie zjebać. Wydaje mi się, że teraz użyjemy 𝗏𝗵𝗲. Więc teraz... Co ja chciałem? Czekaj, bo zapomniałem znowu. Beczkę. Beczkę chciałem obczaić, bo wydaje mi się, że to jest ważne z tą beczką. Po raz ktoś to nie pogodzę, to jest mało powiedziane. Ja bym chciał, tak, użyć jednego 𝗏𝗵𝗲 i chciałbym spożyć coś w środku. Czy tam w środku jest zegarek? Zwłoki?
What does this mean? Bullets?
They might be used for something. Let's keep them.
Wydaje mi się, że jak dostaliśmy amunicję, to podejrzewam, że potrzebujemy pójść po... Pewnie by poszedł po reference book, ale myślę, że broń.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Strzel.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Klei mi się to. Klei mi się to na maksa. Ale to jest creepy na 100%, nie? Shoot the cat. Ukończono. Bardzo mało osób grało daleko. Dużo osób w Game Passie odpalało tą gierkę, ale bardzo mało osób grało. Bo jeżeli ukończenie tego rozdziału to jest rzadkie osiągnięcie, to znaczy, że naprawdę bardzo mało osób grało. Włącz Super Saiyana. Spoko.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium...
Powyższej tak ma parę lat, więc kto chciał, to ograł. No ja...
What about the figure?
Ja nie chciałem i nie ograłem. Teraz ogrywam.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met 𝗏𝗏 somewhere.
We did see Congressman 𝗏𝗏 in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories.
Ludzie są zaleniwi. Niekoniecznie, powiedziałbym.
Like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to
Ta gra nie wymaga od ciebie nic. W sensie, ta gra nie jest dla ludzi, którzy są nieleniwi. Samo przejście, to cokolwiek klikniesz, to przejdziesz, nie? Więc ja jak na razie nie miałem momentu, w którym bym się zaciął i powiedział sobie, o nie wiem co mam zrobić, nie?
Because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw
Ta gra jakby brnie sama. Ludzie po prostu nie chcieli w nią grać. Tak mi się wydaje, że odpalali po prostu losowo i mówili, o kurwa, to jest visual novela, nie chcę tego, nie?
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
To jest trochę pojebane, że ją tak przesłuchaliśmy.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not experience Somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head? Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message 𝗏𝗏 sent you on Nile.
Dlaczego ona pisała SMS-y podczas przesłuchania?
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. 𝗏𝗏's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, 𝗏𝗏's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
𝗏𝗏 purchased a new phone in 𝗏𝗏 yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's 𝗏𝗏, where are you? 𝗏𝗏, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there, I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
What? Ten jaki kurwa twardziel, ja pierdolę ty. Wow.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit. Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking
No,
about...
zagiął go na maksa.
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara. I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted 𝗏𝗵𝗲 you were acting out with her.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that
Cześć,
won't.
Redus, siemanko.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Hejeczka, jak tam? Co tam? Jak się czujesz?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Wiem, w którym momencie fabuły jesteśmy i Uni będzie grubo za niedługo. Nice. Zagrałem WoWa. Jak tam wrażenia z WoWa? XD.
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard.
W okiem dostał w pierdol?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the
Nie
incident.
przerwaj teraz jak coś? No, jak się skończy, jak się zacznie nowy dzień, nie?
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Co ona jej zrobiła?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to 𝗏𝗏.
What the fuck? Ją?
Iris.
Ale przypał, ty.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
𝗏𝗏, the source.
Identified. The 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Gość jest niedźwiedziem polarnym? Dlaczego gość jest przebrany w strój niedźwiedzia polarnego?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa!
Co tu się odpierdala?
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please let me make it in time.
Co to Gotham? No, to jest Gotham. Nie mógłbym odbiec od samochodu bez zamknięcia drzwi.
You okay?
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry, Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it. Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Nice. Dobrze. Na pewno musimy w tym momencie zapisać, żeby nie stracić tego progresu. Kurwa, ale się podziało, co? Gra przyspieszyła bardzo mocno. Ale już mamy 5,5 godziny na rejonie. What the fuck? Dobrze. W takim razie dziękuję bardzo serdecznie za to, że spędziliście ze mną czas. Cieszę się, że jesteście tutaj i dziękuję za to, że ze mną tą fabułkę przebijacie i zapraszam was już jutro o 9:30 na Ptak News. Dziękuję wszystkim, że dzisiaj wpadliście. Do usłyszenia. Siemanko. No i cześć. Cześć, cześć, cześć.